Who is man? Time never was when man was not. If life of man at any time began, a time would come when it would end. The thought of God cannot be circumscribed. No finite mind can comprehend things infinite. All finite things are subject unto change. All finite things will cease to be, because there was a time when they were not. The bodies and soul of men are finite things, and they will change. Yea, from the finite point of view, the time will come when they will be no more. But man himself is not the body, nor the soul. He is a spirit, and is part of God. Creative fiat gave to spirit man, a soul that he might function on the plane of soul. Give him a body of the flesh that he might function on the plane of things made manifest. Why did creative fiat give to spirit man a soul that might function on the plane of soul? Why did creative fiat give to soul a body of flesh that might function on the plane of things that are made manifest? Hear now, ye worlds, dominions, powers, and thrones. Hear now, ye cherubim, ye seraphim, ye angels, and ye men. Hear now, O protoplast, and earth, and plant, and beast. Hear now, ye creeping things of earth, ye fish that swim, ye birds that fly. Hear now, ye winds that blow, ye thunders, and ye lightnings of the sky. Hear now, ye spirits of the fire, of water, earth, and air. Hear now, O everything that is, or was, or evermore will be, for wisdom speaks from our highest plane of spirit life. Man is the thought of God. All thoughts of God are infinite. They are not measured up by time, for things that are concerned with time begin and end. The thoughts of God are from the everlasting of the past until never-ending days to come, and so is man, the spirit man. But man, like every other thought of God, was but a seed that held within itself the potencies of God. Just as a seed of any plant of earth holds deep within itself the attributes of every part of that special plant, so spirit man, as seed of God, held deep within himself the attributes of every part of God. Now seeds are perfect, yea, as perfect as the source from which they come, but they are not unfolded until life made manifest. The child in utero is perfect as the mother is, so man the seed must be deep planted in the soul that he might grow, unfold, as does the bud unfold to shower the flower. The man seed that came forth from the heart of God was full ordained to be Lord of plane of soul and the plane of things made manifest. So God, the husbandman of everything that is, threw forth this human seed into the soil of soul. It grew a space, and man became a living soul, and he became the Lord of all, the kingdom of the soul. Hark now, let every creature hear. The plane of soul is but the ether of the spirit plane vibrating not so fast, and in the slower rhythm of this plane the essence of life are manifest. The perfumes, odors, and true sensations, and all of love are manifest. And these soul attributes become a body beautiful. A multitude of lessons man must learn upon the plane of soul, and here he tarries many ages until his lessons are learned. Upon the boundary of plane of soul, the ether began to vibrate slower still, and then the essence took on garb, the perfumes and odors, and the true sensations, and all the love were clothed in flesh, and man was clothed in flesh. Perfected man must pass through all the ways of life, and so a carnal nature was full manifest, a nature that springs forth from fleshly things. Without a foe, a soldier never knows his strength, and though must be developed the exercise of strength. And so this carnal nature soon became a foe that man must fight, that he might be the strength of God made manifest. Let everything that stands still and hear. Man is the Lord of all the plane of manifest, of protoplast, of mineral, of plant, of beast. But he has given up his birthright just to gratify his lower self, his carnal self. But man will full regain his lost estate, his heritage, but he must do it in a conflict that cannot be told in words. Yea, he must suffer trials and temptations manifold, but let him know that the cherubim and seraphim that rule the stations of the sun, and spirits of the mighty God who rule the solar stars, are the protectors and guides, and they will lead to victory. Man will be fully saved, redeemed, perfected by the things he suffers on the plane of flesh and on the plane of soul. When man has conquered carnal things, his garb of flesh will then have served its purpose, will and it will fall with no more, will be no more. Then we will stand untrammeled on the plain of soul, where he must full complete his victories. Unnumbered foes will stand before the man upon the plain of soul. There he must overcome, yea, overcome them every one. Thus hope will ever be his beacon light. There is no failure for the human soul, for God is leading on, and victory is sure. Man cannot die. The spirit man is one with God, and while God lives, man cannot die. When man has conquered every foe upon the plane of soul, and seed will have full opened out, will have unfolded in the holy breath. The garb of soul will then have served its purpose well, and man will need it never more, and it will pass and be no more. And man will then attain unto the blessedness of perfectness, and will be at one with God. Shalom.